of my favorites. This will help you lose those last stubborn 5 pounds. And one of the beauties of this is that you can actually get this pretty readily in your diet. It's called MCT, or medium chain triglycerides. So what is this, Dr. Selhub, and how does it work?
Well, this is one of my favorites because you can bring it into a healthy lifestyle. And so medium chain triglycerides, as the name implies, they're medium sized versus long chain triglycerides, which are pretty much almost all the fats that we eat. And because they're smaller, they're easier to digest. So it goes right into the stomach, right to the liver, and it gets broken down for fuel.
This is such an important principle that I want to demonstrate it with this little model. So this is the blood going through the body. When you eat foods that have medium chain triglycerides, the body immediately absorbs that into the liver. And because it goes to the liver, it's broken down as energy rapidly, easily dissolved. That's why places in the world that have lots of these MCTs in their diet naturally don't seem to have as much of an issue as we do. Now, fats, on the other hand, are very different. Because they have these long, bulky chains, they're thick and they're cumbersome. They can't get through the system, so they have to go into the lymph. When they get into your lymph, they clump up. And you see how this is forming this sort of thick material here? Yeah. I mean, it really pulls everything together, and it doesn't actually get absorbed the way you want it to. And because of that, it tends to get deposited, as you mentioned, Dr. Selhub, in very unsightly places, the places you don't want it to be. So what kind of results could you rationally expect to have if you could start taking the recommended amount of MCT?
Well, the studies show, this is pretty cool stuff, but you can actually burn about 100 calories a day by adding MCT to your diet. That's 3,000 calories a month. That's a pound of fat a month.
Huh.
That's pretty significant, just by adding it to your diet, adding it to your lifestyle.
So one of our viewers, Andrea, she's from Arkansas, she sent us before and after images. She said she used MCT and lost 100 pounds. This picture will blow you away. And Andrea is disappearing from us. So what form do you suggest? Is this best in a pill form, in a food form?
Yes.
What's the connection between coffee and wellness? MontaVida isn't just another cup of coffee. It's a brewed beverage infused with ingredients proven to have positive nutritious effects, like MCT oil, which has been successfully integrated into weight loss programs. Raymond seeds are also added to the beans, which provide important nutrients and powerful antioxidants. How good is this coffee? Don't ask me. Ask the person who shared this video with you. They can even let you sample this incredible coffee. But be careful. It's so good, you just might rename all your children to MontaVida. With MontaVida, your day just got amazing.
2 tablespoons of coconut oil basically means you can replace the butter you might use for your eggs in the morning and baking product. Just replace it one for one. And if you do that, you get this. See? You avoid this. This is what happens to those large fats, the ones you get from butter and other sources that we have in our diet in America. If you can get rid of this in your diet and take the MCT versions, the coconut oil, you can avoid this clumping up on your hips, your thighs, and all those other unsightly places you always complain about.